Hi friends, welcome back, and if you are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. So this is the second part of the making of toran, so let's begin. Now here I am making a slip knot. After that I am going to chain 140 chains. Yes, now you need to chain according to the size that is required for your mandir or for your doorway. So I will be requiring about 140 stitches, and for this particular pattern, when you chain, you should keep in mind that it should be in the multiple of 4. So my 140 chain is ready. Now that is because I'll be showing you a lace pattern and that requires stitches in the multiple of 4. So my 140 chains are done. Now let us move on to the next step. Once that is done, I am going to chain 3. After that, I am going to make a double crochet on the 4th chain from the hook. Yes. So that's my second double crochet, and the first chain of 3 will also be counted as one double crochet. Now after that, in each and every chain I am going to work one double crochet all across. Yarn over, the hook goes through the chain, pull through, yarn over, again pull through. So we are working double crochets in each of the chain space, and this is to be continued till we reach the end of this particular chain. So here it is very simple, just working the double crochet. Now this is going to turn really beautiful. For this particular lace pattern, we will require stitches in the multiple of 4, and you should take the number of chains according to that, and the desired length can be just measured, the width of the mandir or the width of your doorway, that is to be measured, and we will get a rough idea about the number of chains that are to be taken. And to this particular lace, our marigold flowers are going to be stitched. So here I am still working the double crochet all across, one double crochet each in each of the chain spaces till I reach the end of this row. So friends, here I am quite close to the finishing point of this particular row. I am still working the double crochets in each of the chain spaces. See, now just I think 2 chain spaces are left for me to work the double crochet. Now one more chain to go, and so that's my last double crochet, and slightly we'll pull the tail so that we get a neat finish. After that we chain 3 and I turn my work. Now again in each of the chain spaces I am going to work one double crochet all across. That is, the second row is also very simple, just working double crochet in each of the chain spaces. Now this particular lace pattern can be used for your other projects as well. It is not just restricted to the toran. It is a very versatile pattern, very beautiful. So here I am working my double crochet in each of the chain spaces. I am going to work all across, and see, I have reached the finishing point. working my final double crochets. Then I'll show you what we need to do next. That's the last one. So it's done. So our second row of this lace pattern is complete. After that I chain 3 and turn my work. After that I am working 1 double crochet in each of the chain spaces. In 3 of the chain spaces I am going to work individual double crochets. So counting the first chain of 3, we have 4 double crochets. From here the actual pattern starts. After 4 double crochets I chained 4. After that I turn my work and I work a single crochet in the very first chain's gap. That's the gap in between the first and the second double crochets. After that I chain 3 and then I turn my work and I am going to work 7 number of double crochets in that first chain 4 loop. 2 is done already. This is the third double crochet, the fourth, that's the fifth one, this is the sixth, this is the seventh one. So that is done. After that I am going to work 1 double crochet into the next chain space. That's my first double crochet. After that I am going to work a second double crochet in the next chain space, followed by the third double crochet in the third chain space and a fourth double crochet in the fourth chain space. Once that is done, I am going to chain 4. 1 2 3 4. Yes, turn my work and then I am going to slip stitch into the loop of the first wave. Yes, once that is done, I am going to chain 3. 1 2 and 3. Then I am going to work 7 number of double crochet in the 4 chain loop. That's the first, this is the second, the third, fourth double crochet, this is the fifth, this is the sixth, and finally the 7th double crochet. Once that is done, I am going to work a double crochet in the next chain space. That's the first, which will be followed by 3 more double crochets in 3 individual chain spaces. Second is done. This is the third one, this is the fourth one. It looks a bit complicated, but it is very easy. See, our 2 waves are done. Now what we need to do is, again I am going to chain 4. So let's do that. One, 2, 3, 4. Then I turn my work and I'm going to do a single crochet in that gap. Yes, that's the single crochet that is being done. After that I turn my work and I am going to chain 3 and then I am going to make 7 number of double crochets in the chain 4 loop. It is not at all tough. If you watch the video carefully, you will understand what is to be done. It is very easy to follow. Once the 7 double crochets are done, I am going to start working 4 number of double crochets in 4 individual chain spaces. That's the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one. After that is done, I am going to chain 4 so that the next wave can be done. Chain 4 is done. Now I am going to do a single crochet into the previous wave gap. After that, let's chain 3, 1 2 3, turn our work and work 7 number of double crochet in the chain 4 loop. This is the second double crochet, the third, this is the fourth one, the fifth one, this is the sixth and the seventh. Yes, see how simple it is. Again, we need to work 4 number of individual double crochets in individual chain spaces. That's the first one, this is the second double crochet, the third and the fourth is to be done. See how easy the lace pattern is, and it can be used for numerous other projects as well. See, so cute, it looks beautiful. We need to work in the same manner all across till we reach the end of the row. See, so nice it is looking. You can use this particular lace pattern for your other projects as well. So here we are quite close to the finishing point. Here I am making a single crochet. After that I did a chain of 3. Now I am going to work 7 number of double crochets in the chain 4 loop. So here the 7 double crochet is done. After that we are again going to work in the same manner, that is we are going to make the double crochets, individual double crochets in individual chain spaces, which should be 4 in number. That's the first, second, third, fourth is done. After that I chain 4 again, and I am going to do a single crochet into the previous gap, followed by a chain of 3, and then turn my work and work the 7 number of double crochets. So here the 7 double crochets are done. After that I am going to work double crochet in the remaining chain spaces. So that's complete. Once that is done, I am going to chain 1 and then snip off the yarn. So our lace is complete. See how nice it's looking. Nice and wavy it is. Now it is very simple. We are just going to attach our marigolds. Actually we are just going to stitch it at regular intervals. Now it is up to you how you want to stitch. If you want to stitch it close by, you can do that. If you want to stitch it in a certain distance, that also you can do. It is just up to you, but the stitching should be done in a neat fashion so that it doesn't look untidy. Now friends, just imagine how beautiful your temple, your mandir in your house is going to look when you decorate it with this beautiful toran. Or just imagine how beautiful your main door is going to look when you use this toran to decorate your entryway. And this is appropriate for the upcoming festivals that have lined up. Actually, there is the Vishwakarma Puja, there is the Ganesh Chaturthi, followed by Durga Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Diwali, Chhat Puja. A whole lot of festivals are there, so you will get a chance to use them at your home. It is going to look wonderful. See how nice it looks. Once it is stitched, we are going to hide the loose ends. We are just going to tuck it so that the loose ends do not poke out. Now, so my first marigold has already been stitched. Now I will stitch my second marigold at a distance. You can count the waves where you are going to stitch so that the distance can be maintained, so that your flowers are stitched at regular intervals. Well friends, you should try this beautiful toran. It is very easy. If you all haven't watched how we need to make the marigold, you should watch the first part of this video. It is very easy. You won't believe how easy it is. Even the beginners can try this. And you have already seen how easy it is to make the lace as well. And learning to make this lace will also help you in your future projects, because it can be used for numerous other projects as well. So here I have completing my second marigold flower. Now I am hiding the loose ends. See how handy the tapestry needle is. Now let's trim the extra ends. So my two marigolds are already attached and it is looking so nice. Now you need to continue attaching or stitching your marigolds till you get your desired length. See how nice it is looking. So friends, thank you for staying till the end. You should make beautiful toran. It is very beautiful, and the best part is you can gift it to your friends, to your family members. It is a handmade. It will be a handmade gift, and handmade gifts are always appreciated. So friends, do not forget to share, subscribe and comment. Do hit the like button if you found the video interesting. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for more of interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye for today.